Back to workers and resources. How are we? How are we? I hope everyone's having a fantastic time, whatever it is that you're doing. Um, I have. Well, I haven't done much, let's face it, but it's still been alright. So we did a time lapse until our house was ready, and we have people in there. If you recall from the time lapse, I took them from here, and they're all set up to do. They're all set up to do what they got to do. Oh, and this guy, right? So this guy is he actually belongs, or he did. I think yeah, this one. Yes, this one. So I didn't want to do it off camera, but we need to buy an open hole, and we're gonna get this guy. I can actually get another one there, can't I? Because this one's gonna do. Yeah, let's just do that now. Why not? I've got the money, and he does 95. Yes. So this guy here is actually going up to here. And then these guys are going to deliver with mechanisms because we're all the way out here. This is about to be paved. And we're down there, so we're going to start getting further and further away. And it's going to be a little bit quicker, and it's also going to stop some of the wear and tear so much. Right, so now that we've done that, and I better pull this up before I forget. Page 21, that's better. Hang on. I did not see that we were in the red. I forgot about that bit, didn't I? 640, let's go 640. Oh, we've got... Oh, because we borrowed, we paid 550, that's right. So this can be 550. And we want to borrow 4.3, that's not too bad. But I got a funny feeling we're going to be under against these. Yes, the happiness. Yeah, it's because I've just moved them. But the kindergarten should actually be worked on by this lot, should it not? Yes, it should, and I'm pretty sure that that's everyone that the kindergarten needs. Oh my god, what the hell just got bought? That was worth 20 grand. Import. 11 tons of mechanical components. That would have been it. Okay, so we've got to get mechanical electronics are definitely on the way. Mechanical components are a bit of a way off yet. And we've got only one worker in there, 3 in there. That could be a bit of an issue. We need this up and running. What are you doing? Or this up and running. Maybe this one first. Yeah, that could be a little bit of an issue. We should have firefighters. We should have repair people. We should have... do you not go to there? Okay. That was an error. Aluminium, chemicals, steel, fabric, components, electronics, plastic, mechanical. That should have been unload, not load. What's that? There we go. 1, 2, 3. Heading off. And they should load that all from... Let's just pause it. All from here. We don't have steel because we've obviously run out. Fabrics the same. Mechanical components, plastics, electronics. Where are you guys getting? Customs house. Okay. Loading all of that stuff, that's fine. No, local maintenance storage. This is correct. I had it wrong. It's local repair station. Alright, everything except fuel, basically. Yep, everything except fuel. And you're gonna grab, and you are actually gonna grab it all out of there. Yes, indeed you are. Especially eventually once we get it all in there. And you can see we're buying what we have to buy in the meantime. Beautiful. Aluminium, we have to buy that too. So where are you guys actually going now? So you're going to go get mechanical components and bring them back. You're going to go get electronics and bring it back. And you're going to go get plastic and bring it back. Of course you are. As long as there's no one going to go get steel and bring that back, because that would be... you're going to go buy steel. Okay. And you're going to go buy meat. Yep, that's fine. Oh, money. That's why I paused it, idiot. Right. 37 behind the 8 ball. 117. Borrow twice. Alright. Right, so this guy, where are you here? This guy should now be taking... Why are you not taking steel? Load steel. Unload steel. Why are you not doing that? I don't understand. 30%. Fill 28.8. Aha! That's why he's not doing it. 337 is not enough steel. Okay, fine. Be that way. I'm thinking about dropping this down to 20, but they still got to build it back up at some point anyway. What are you? Oh, you're getting food. Beautiful. So you delivered a whole heap of food. Fantastic. How are we looking in here? Clothes. Where did clothes go? Clothes are not being sold. Interesting. And you are sitting there because you must be chocolate full. You are. Even better. 1900, 800. Yes, that's what we want to see. Plus we need obviously all the repairs to be done. Right. Okay, we might have to go 650,000 because 80 gets chewed up pretty damn quick with the import of stuff. Gravel, asphalt, bricks, food. Imported one lot of food. Iron. Yes, we are importing iron, plastics, fuel, meat, steel. 650 it is. $650 it is. Okay, what about chemicals? Yeah, and electrical. Yeah, okay. Not so much. Are you still delivering? You are still delivering here. How much do you have? Okay, you've run out. So yes, we need that. There should be people in here. Yes, and there should be no workers. People in here. Okay, now we can see if this is going to keep up. Let's just turn that off. Right. I forgot about opening this back up, didn't I? How many do you have? 26. Okay, we only really need 4 here, so that's a positive. And you're dropping people in up there. You're dropping 17. Now I've got you coming just anywhere. No, okay, steel mill and fire station. Right. 21 in there, 24 in here. Beautiful. At some point, we'll just let them go anywhere, see what happens. Now, alright, yeah, see, we're going to get workers wandering this way. 17, because it's 50. It's 50-50? 20%. Ah, the coal mine. That's right. Yeah, it's arrow mini. So you should get some workers shortly when they decide to wander on over. And they are heading that way by the looks. Yes, yes. They're fairly far apart, actually. So there's one. All right, so we're making some call. And we literally have 2 people. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful. That should be enough, really. Okay. Right. What's next? Money seems to be going okay. All of a sudden, we must have. We're back to selling coal instead of taking it over there. Right. So we will get money over here. Oh, how is now that I've moved everyone around? How are we looking in here? We should get more people waiting. That's still at 97. These are both kind of high priority, really. I figured we could switch this to medium and still get it done, but obviously not. Which is interesting. So you're just getting boards and putting them now. The second last stage. Okay. Alright, so it's just going to be boards. And that's a lot of opens to bring 23 tons of boards. Interesting. Interesting. I would have thought this would still, like, you know, get some bus work. People coming here, buses, 12. Why do we have 2 separate lines for this? Right, so it's not you, it's you. No, we don't want to go to the brick factory first. We actually want to go to the fire station first, then the brick factory. No, fire station. We can come this way to the fire station. So perhaps we go like that and we just put in, can we put that in? Can we put that? Okay, we can't. So this way to the fire station. Yep. And then around, and then I think we go to... We'll take the brick factory out. We'll go to the wood cutting post, then to the sawmill, then to the brick factory. And then back. Yep. That works. And then when we get the others set up, it'll be fire station. There, and then back out. And then prefab panels will just have to wait, I guess. Right, just let's make sure. Beautiful. Loving it. Money. And how's our rail looking? Oh, that's right. I accidentally put it all on, didn't I? Like an idiot. So we've come all the way in through there and there. So we should be pretty well getting ready to continue working upwards. That can wait. Yeah, I don't really know if these can wait or not. Yeah, actually, that's an idea. I forgot all about something. I need to make sure that this waste here can get out this way as well. For our fertilizer to be in a different area. Right, so concrete. Can I come in just behind you? Let's take that off. No. Okay. Just in front of you then. It's exactly the same spot, isn't it? Of course it is. Come on. When are you going to let me actually go? Ah, there we go. Will that work though? That is the question. Can we get these? No, we cannot. Alright, I know what to do here. Delete you. Delete you. Delete you. Money. Right, so from first spot back there, and we want it to be like that. And then from here, we want it to be like that. And then you can go there, beautiful. But there's no real point because then this one gets in the way. Now we might be able to. Yep, that works. Yep, because there's a signal there. There's a signal down there. They're quite far apart though, those signals, aren't they? So that must be a, I want this back now. Yeah, that's a full train. Until that one is clear. But this is only going to be a short one. So actually no, it can sit in here. So yeah, that should be fine. That'll work. Right. Correct button this time, please, sir. This one, thank you. Right. Go and get my trains. Wherever they might be working at the moment, they can come and work over here as well. Too far. There. We want to get this done so we don't interfere too much with anything else. And where are they working? You will be tunneling. Yep. And you will be tunneling. Yep. And you are working up here. Ah, you're putting electrification in. That little tiny bit, we sent the big fast train for that little tiny bit of rail electrification. Oh, at least the other one's digging, I would hope. You are digging, aren't you? I hope you're digging. Laying bricks, okay, good enough. No, because that means you need materials to do that. You do, see. Tunneling, this is the one where we don't actually really need materials for. Great. But the tunnel it's getting there, it's getting closer. And that'll be you, won't it? Yes, it is. Okay, so we can turn that off from there. But what we might actually do is turn it on in here. This is full. See, now, I think they should be sharing. Yeah, they are. Okay, good. Yeah, realistically, that should go straight in. But that's the way it's all hooked up with all the other things around the place. I got it like that, and I went, okay, don't change it. Don't fix what ain't broke. And someone's obviously come and taken steel out of there. And where you taking it? You are taking it to the far side. Yep, and you actually literally just left. Beautiful. So these guys will have steel. Aha, they do. And this is one of my new ones. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a nice little truck. The steel's a little bit squashed to get in there, but nevertheless, it's still a nice little truck. And our repair center has steel. Okay, so that means now that you can actually get on with repairs, does it not? Yes, it does. Good. Good. Wonderful. System is working. Who else should we get repaired while we are here? 42. Repair you. 41. Repair you. 21. You can stay. 22. You're being repaired, I believe. Yes, you are. Alright. Excellent. Excellent. Alright, lots of people working on this. Okay, so what we want to do is grab you and send you. How come I can't send you to there? How come I can't send you to the... Oh, because you've got this one. Right, okay. Grab you and send you to there. Grab you. Send you. You've already got people. Fine. Everyone's going to be coming here, which is fine. 306 work days. We do need to get that done. We'll get you and we'll get you going to there. 38 work days. 2 buses should get them pretty close. You should get them pretty close. No one working there. No one working there. Aha. So I've ruined it myself. So we need these up and running. That's 4 lots of 8, that's 32. If there is in fact that many waiting here, and I do not believe that there is, which is a problem in itself. We got 8. That's a start. And I don't know, but it seems to be that if you had just 8, 8, and 8, they probably would take like all 32 work days. But it seems like when you have more than that in together, they somehow have an accumulative effect where it doesn't take all 32 work days. You get what I mean? Like, so 11 will do 11 work days, 8 will do 8 work days, but it seems like 1 will do 1 work day, 8 will do 8 and a bit, 11 will do almost 12 or 12, you know, something like that. I don't know how true that is, so don't quote me on it, of course, but you never know. It just seems a little bit like that. What am I looking for? I hadn't had a thought. Yes, thoughts are not good. Oh, how's this coming along? Oh my goodness. This also needs to be done. We got 32 in there, 500 odd work days, so yeah, we need to focus on that as well, don't we? Big time. And we've got all of these people over there working on it. See? That's actually the only one of only 2. This has got 3 because one of them's a reconstruction, which is here, which requires steel and bricks and boards that it's already got. Beautiful. Because the other side only requires people. over at the steel, as does that only require people. Alright, so can we get this set up yet? How many we actually got working here? Waiting here to go working. Do I send any more buses this way? 28, I'm gonna have to. Pause right before you get to it. Oh, you've already got workers. Okay. Oh, you're from the other side as well. Interesting. So that's funny. So we come down, what, 4 work days with 11 people, is that right? So it actually went backwards to what I was thinking. That it doesn't accumulate, it actually works in the opposite effect. Which is a little disappointing and depressing, to be honest. I know we definitely had 11, unless it was 11 or not, but I thought we had like 32. We're gonna get in here to do the 32 work days. I can't even remember how many days I had left now. Maybe it did only do the 11 days and it's something that's been changed or fixed or whatever the case may be, which is very possible. I don't keep up with all the updates, obviously. I don't like, you know, spending my time going and Googling and reading when I can be playing. I just prefer to play and enjoy and get pleasantly surprised. And if it turns around and bites me in the backside, then it turns around and bites me in the backside. It is handy to know how the thing works, but then you can, to a point, also manipulate it a little too much to your advantage. So 7 to do 24 work days. We've got more people in there, so that is good. That is actually still getting work done at the same time. Will anyone come here to work while we're doing this? I should really actually be focusing on this one to get water up and running, but this is the closer of the two to actually facilitate that. And you, oh no, you've got 8 workers. Excellent. How many did you end up getting? 6. So there are people coming here working. Oh, awesome. $20 to go, and we've got 13 plus another 8. So yeah, money, because we're 38 grand behind. I've been too busy watching these buses and not watching my finances, and we're going to be behind again. And this is what kills us with our loans, with the number of loans we have and with the value of said loans. And I've done really well to get it back to 15 mil. Now I've just gone and ruined it all by not paying proper enough attention, and we're back up to 15 and a half. Yes, very, very disappointing. 12 and we got 14 people. Can we get there? What's about? I'm going to have to send one more bloody bus in. That's still going to be miles off yet. But we can fix that up when it comes. We'll just move everyone around again. Tell them to go work there. I might even actually put a path, because to get to here, I think they're going to have to walk the road anyway. Yeah, they are. See, and how far is it? It's like, oh no, they're going to. Oh, they're going to come the other way. So the other way is the shortest. But to get there is like 207 meters. Just to get here. We shouldn't need that much water, I wouldn't have thought. What's finished? Ah, you're finished. And you have a worker. Excellent. Cover here and here. Add thirds is fine. Beautiful. We got 2 people living in here. One worker without a job. I don't believe you. I do not believe you one bit. We got no one without aim flat. So these guys actually moved over here because they wanted to. We've got one worker in there working away now. And no one in here. Why do I not believe that there's one worker without a job? He's got a job. Does that mean you're walking here? Can I see you anywhere? Oh, there you are. You're about to go in. There we go. Right. This filling up. This is filling back up again. Okay, cool. Crisis averted. And while we're building things, I think we should wait for this before we worry about turning these buses back on. Especially if they're going to get repaired. Two of them. Oh, does that mean that this guy's been 20%? 18%? 16%? Yes, it does. Excellent. Excellent. And we're missing fabric? Ah, okay. You know what? You can actually just go and buy some fabric this once. Just this once. Yeah. Because realistically, we should be getting fabric in here. Looking forward to not having to sell clothes, or that can just like completely build up again. Okay, so we're waiting for that one. That's got to be a little while off, 160 odd days. This one is even further, 440, but we've got a lot of people working in here, so that might actually even come up quicker. We got that. Let me know, haven't we? Yes. That hospital helicopter's flying again. 24 people working, 296. Right, so how many is in here? 4. And they're coming from here. And it's the heating plant takes 100%. That's it. Okay. And then other buildings. Right. And it's the other buildings that they're going to these ones from. Okay. How many firefighters do we have? Oh, that's repair station. 25. That's actually probably a pretty good number. See, and again, I missed the pay. Did I? I did. I got rid of one of the other loads. You dumbass. Right. No, we're not going to run this vehicle repair station just yet because these guys should have very minimum wear and tear. Yep, okay. Alright, so we're going to have 30, no, that's the steel mill. So 50% the steel mill, 30 into there, 20 into the coal. That'll work. I'm going to make it work for now. Yeah, I don't know if I trust that little plane. I didn't see actually whether it was rubles or dollars to buy. I just looked at the plane itself and went, I don't know about that. We still have no power? No power here. Where are you coming from? Oh, you're coming. Ah, that's that power. Okay, cool. But we do have power. We have garbage. We have one sewage. Or one water. Okay, beautiful. But other things are slowly getting done out this way, which is excellent. Absolutely excellent. There's that helicopter again for the hospital. And we got over 17,000 people, 17,050. We got a lot of prisoners, 84 of them. And we're going to have a crime issue if I can't get this courthouse up and running quick, smart. You're obviously not going to get done. You're obviously not going to get done. Neither are you. That's not too bad. You will. Huh. This is actually quite good. So the 3 are going to be able to cover it. So that's like, what, 6,000 a courthouse, roughly? So that means I'm going to need a courthouse for them, and I'm probably going to need another prison too. 69 or 68 in this one. 18 in this one, so that's 70 odd prisoners. 87 prisoners. 87. Unable to drink alcohol. You can all drink alcohol. I drink alcohol. I made damn well sure you can all drink alcohol. That's got to disappear. Visit. Oh, no, the 11 that can't visit the hospital. Because I've got to get the tram set up for them to be able to do that. Yes, must get tram set up. Which means I need this road here to be finished. At some point, once this gets finished. You're not on high priority, no. Once this gets finished. So we're down at 340. And 43 work days. And our loans are starting to look a little bit better. And I went 2 days then before having to pay that one back. It's that selling of that coal just gives me that little bit of extra break. Okay, so you're missing. Okay, so you're down to the last 43 days, and then you should get that knocked off pretty quick, I would imagine. Yeah, the steel will be, but the other one's got to come all the way down to here. Actually, I think it's coming all the way down to here. Why? Oh, you're going for fuel. So why are you taking the dirt road? You can stop bringing fuel to there. And we will get rid of that and just leave that as a dirt road around the mountain. Alright, so you guys are starting to keep working on building stuff here then. Aha, you're doing this. Wonderful. Excellent, we need that. We do in fact need that. Because this particular one covers all of these guys. And we've only ever had one in there working. And it didn't do anything. Didn't fell any trees at all. Okay, so you're medium. Okay, so we need you to get... Once that's done, we'll get power in the place. Temperature in building is too low. Yeah, which is the incinerator. Here. Yep, the incinerator heating plant. That'll get heat into the buildings that need heat when we start bringing all of our rubbish in here. But I need these tunnels done to actually do that. 689 left, 144 left. So yeah, we're a little ways off burning our own rubbish, but we will get there. And actually, while I think of it, you can do that road and that. And you can also do that road, that, and that. And there it is, there. Alright, that's going to get us ready for our rubbish collection. There's no other rubbish collection here. This one can go to the left, this one can come to the right. That's not a problem, that's nice and close. And actually these guys might even just bring all their rubbish out, come around, bring it up here and come back. I think that would be the way to go. And then bitumen asphalting this stuff. I'm not really convinced. I'm gonna have to, aren't I? I'm probably gonna have to do all that as well, which is gonna throw this out of whack. And where's this guy's coming back from selling coal, correct? Yep. So we'll be able to do it at some point. What are you doing? Oh, you're a track builder. You've just finished unloading all of your crops. So that is working perfectly. Absolutely perfectly with the... we just got to make sure that these two, one, don't overfill, 3,000. Say 5,600 in that one, 4,800 in that one. Yeah. Don't overfill and don't run out. Because that would mean also that my chemical plant, which has got nearly half. It's only running at 20%. Why are you only running at 20%? Okay. They will get happier, obviously, as and our 35% government loyalty should go up to when we get our TV and radio. And our TV and radio, I can tell you, is not too far away. They can get it, yeah, they can, yep. Have you got... I don't like that. And you see, I just don't know why it does it, but it does it. One more load of gravel, which should be on its way, 4.7 tons, yep. Beautiful. They can get in and out of here. And there's one truck just leaving. And we should have a heap more on their way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. They'll get stuck in, they'll get that road finished. There should be, yep. The open hull is in here, ready to pick up. Well, ready to pick up the bulldozer because he'll be finished first. You see, they're using that road. Yep. The bulldozer is about to be finished right now. And they are indeed, but they're only traveling pretty slow, aren't they? They're doing 65. And this open's actually going to come down quite quickly, I would imagine. 88. As soon as this is finished. You gonna move? That's been done. Oh, there you go. Now you're going. Okay, fine. Take that long. It will be a lovely sight along here, I assure you, when everything is built, and then we get rid of all of those red crosses and triangles on the screen. A lot of them were bridges. That's a lot quicker than making him do it himself. And the bulldozer doesn't get any wear and tear. Whoops, wrong button. I thought I could move the camera. Obviously not. Ah, we're going to take it up to the next spot that it's going to be worked on. Okay, gotcha. Oh, and we just sold something. A couple of $100 worth. So probably chemicals or electrical components. Or both. Probably electrical components. Wonderful. Wonderful. That's going to help with our loans. A bit of interesting terraforming going on here. See, the grass is actually staying away from the road this time. This is what we want to see. Maybe they've been listening to me. I highly doubt that any developer ever listens to me, but you never know. Maybe. And they fix the grass on the roads issue. Oh, and look at the bulldozers getting to work. It's a nice. It's an old private truck, old tractor at the front. But that actually looks pretty good. And so does this, actually. The way this comes around, and then you've got... Because it's running into dirt, even if it was running into gravel, it would probably look the same. But yeah, I don't mind that. The road coming in. That'll obviously change when we do this side. But they've just gone and stopped and just left it. And it's probably pretty well how it would look in real life, except they probably would have gone a little bit further. Ah, this one with a trailer, that would haul a lot of stuff. That would haul a lot of stuff. Alright, so how are we actually going down here? 19 more work days. Alright, I think we'll wait until this is done. We got 34 people, 17,177. There's 34 people living here. So I think we'll wait until this house is done and we get some people in it. Then I'll call it an episode, and I will make sure that the sewage system and the waterworks get the required amount of... see, I could almost empty this, but that would make them upset. And it's going back up 0.11. 80.4 is not a bad age. Children who cannot study, 24, 181. Construction finished. And that is this house. Yes, it is. So as soon as we start getting people moving here, we'll call it. I'll set up the percentages, and then when we get a few people in here, I can just... Well, I can do something else with this one. I can probably just send them all here. This is starting to get some decent numbers in it. So what do you got to build? You've got quite a lot. What have you got to build? You've got quite a lot. So we do need the numbers, but we don't really need them that badly, do we? You know what? Line spacing. Borrow, because I just realized what I'd done. Return. And these are the only things that are currently built until this gets up and running. Another 3,500, and this gets up and running, another 1,000. This has gotten up and running. There we go. That's something that you can do. You can do that. And this needs to get up and running, so we can get some gravel into storage. Yep. Let's quickly do the loan. 15,000, because I missed it before. It was 15,000. Oh, it was still only 1 day. But we went 4 days last time. 4 whole days. What are you doing? Oh, you're doing the rest of the heating. Ah. And these guys should make this not a problem at all. Which way are you coming? This way. Yeah, okay. I've got to do a double borrow. Bugger. I should have done that last time and not worry. I'm not being pinged the penalty interest. Well, we're still under 15.5, so that's good. So it's kind of working in our favour, kind of. We got some pretty slow trucks in here, or what? W50. JE30. So the JE30 and the W50. Fire extinguish. Right. So the W50 goes 80, goes 87, 20, 26. Okay, so we want to take, what about you? You're supposed to do 90, so you should be the first one out. Alright, it won't really matter which one of these we send up to here, and then you'll be the least. Oh, actually, 29, 31, 28. Yep. 31. We'll send you. There we go. That'll split them up a bit better. Share some loving, I say, at some fire trucks. Alright, what else do we need to do? We need to check on our steel. 27, so that is running good still, 322. There's 16, there's some crime, yes, I'm aware of that. Where's that? That's here, which needs this done, yeah, and that's actually on. How many is in here? We cannot store export coal, so they are definitely keeping up with the coal. That is fantastic. And that's coming down a little bit. Alright, but I reckon they'll keep up even when that runs out. Do we have people? No, we do not have people yet. Maybe I just bite the bullet and move them myself. Oh yeah, that's right. I know I was going to do this, wasn't I? You got 7 in there. You know what? By the time you get there, there are 5. Yep. So by the time you get there, and there's only 4 buses, so it's going to be quite sparse. Definitely quite sparse. And we got the couple of worker buses coming across the bottom. And these big buses only do 68, so they're quite slow as well. But they take 61 people, but they only do 68. And then, yeah, the worker bus is about to catch him. There's a 3rd worker bus coming across the bottom. How many is he going to get? I'm not going to tell because I'm not clicked on that bus. I'm clicked on a different one. How many you got? 4. 4 workers. And there's another worker bus coming across the bottom. You got 4. You got 1. How many is this one going to get? 2. Okay, so it's not really worth setting a 61-seater for that a number of workers. But we do want to send one fairly soon, don't we? Yeah, so let's actually send this one now. How many are you going to get? You're going to get completely chockers. I would have thought you would have got completely chockers. How many did you get? 6, not quite, too short. Alright, how many is this big bus gonna get? Do I send it back? No, it's got 5, 6. That's more than the last one. It's gonna potentially get double the last one. No, it's dropped back to 5, so it was a little bit late getting in. Oh no, that's, hang on. He only picked up 2. Why did you only pick up 2? Is that because there's no power? What's the bet? That's because there's no power, so no one can work. Alright, put you on high priority. Where are all these buses going anyway? Where are you going? Ah, the cement plants. Yep, they're all coming to the cement plant. That's where the crane is. Can this take a crane? This can take a crane. Where's the crane? There. Alright, so are you now going to go for fuel? Okay. Power transformer, yep. Right. You can start. And I've obviously got to finish with all the buses on the other side, but I think 4, because then I can turn them off easier. A lot easier. I can't put a specific bus on a specific route. LZ100 crane as well. This guy travels pretty quick. We might be getting, October 1974, we might be getting some good vehicles for our construction people. They're coming across the bottom. You've actually got decent enough fire trucks. I'm just going to let you go. They can only do 65 and 42. Okay. So one will arrive before the other, but why is it that the slow one's in front? There we go. Now he gets past. Thank you. They should put that out. Not a problem, I would have thought. Yeah, even just the one's enough. Excellent, and you got plenty of room. Yeah. Let's keep on top of that. Beautiful. How are you looking? 75 work days, not much longer, and we will get. So how are we looking for? 33%. Okay, so we've taken a bit of a dip. Right, so you are below half. You are exactly half. And you're exact, but you are, yeah, you're doing research. Ah. And you've got half doing that research, haven't you? Pretty well. So that will mean that it will grow again once they've finished doing that, which is fine. I'll leave that at half. Wagon, Shrek, cool. And we're going to get another uni over on the far side. 74 workers, 70 work days. We're going to get another uni in here as well, which will help. We still got no one in there yet. That's fine. 48 in here. 17,290, nearly 17,300 people. And I was going to go until we got someone in here, wasn't I? But yeah, maybe we do just end the video. We'll just end this episode right now because we've got people working here. No one's even living there, and I got people working here. Oh, it fixed itself. Yucky. You won't get done. You won't get done. Everyone else should get done. Alright, so that should fix any and all crime problems. Realistically, optimistically, I should say, I'm hoping. Because all it's going to do is put more prisoners in our prisons. Still, see, but the crime is a steady 2,300, 2,400-ish type people. Anyway, so... that police station... Yeah, okay, so crime is getting a bit out of hand here. Interesting. Interesting how they skipped some. These probably not much point either. Same with that one. But the rest, we got investigations all the way down. Okay, so we'll just let that go. But yes, crime is picking up here. I might need a second police station there. There is no crime there, and there is 2 crimes there, and there is no crime here. Okay. So again, that second suburb is clearly the example on which to go for. They are obviously extremely happy here. Actual populations, 3,110. I don't know how wide that gets. I don't know like what the range is. Doesn't tell me. We are definitely growing in this section. Alcohol's down, so 36%, 73% happiness. Everything else is pretty good. Crime, 9,000. I don't know how to resettle this either. 1. Police did not come to crime scene. 1. 26 did not caught. 934. We need to be able to reset that. Seriously. Import resource. Yep. Consumption, that's total, I'm guessing, not just for the year. Cool. Is that? Yeah, it's still in with parents. So, it's gone good. Did we just sell clothes? I think we just sold clothes. Export. Clothes, we did. We did just sell clothes. We don't really need any more vehicles either. Construction finished. Alright, so now, but see, this thing sorted itself out anyway, pretty much. So that can just have, yeah, that could be moved into when they're ready. And that'll just bolster that up. Cool. Alright, so that's all running pretty sweet then. You've got a lot, but you've actually taken on some reconstructions, which is good. Okay, and you've got a lot and you haven't, so we'll leave it like that. You've only got the 1. No, you've got quite a bit with some recons. You've just got them. Okay, cool. So this guy can definitely do some construction up here when we get up to it. Very nearly finished paving that. That's excellent. That is wonderful. So that's the main construction, and it is that one. Excellent. So it's the right one for there. Right, and for this one we want to go with the top one. Okay. So you are doing, yeah, look at that, all the recon work, and you are doing that plus other stuff. Yep. Excellent. So that will work out well. That'll work out really well. You are up and running. Building is without power supply. I know why. So you're going up there and you've got 1 dumper. You're not going up there. You've got 1 dumper. Do you have a dumper here? Yep, there you go. Okay. And you're going to go and get 10 tons of gravel? How many do you need? 11 tons, of course you do. So where's your dumper at? What are you doing? Asphalting where? You sitting and waiting for people to cut. You are too. But they've just arrived. Okay. Okay, that's fine. They've just arrived. We can live with that. Alright. And on that note, with no workers in there. You are working. 14. No power, you got 3 people. I don't see why this would need power to go and chop trees down. Are they using cordless power tools or something? I mean, that's the only thing I can think of. Is that they're using cordless power tools. You've got... yeah. No water. Power. And you're missing coal. Oh. But of course you are. Pause. Dumper. What have you actually got? Dumper, open hole. Dumper. Right. You come here. You come here, and you. Then we'll finish the episode once I set this up, because I've got all about the coal. I should have actually made him go and do this, shouldn't I? Although that's only one run, so that's only 2 dumpies worth anyway. Borrow money. We pay, and then we can start making our own bricks at least. And these guys can go and get bricks from over there, because that's what the open hole is going to have to do. This open hole here is going to have to go and get bricks. 65, 40% wear and tear. Bricks for all of this from there. Are you actually already hooked up with that, by the way? Bricks. No, you're not. Bricks from right there. So that's boards and bricks that this guy will get from a local. Nope. He will now. Right. Bricks from the brick factory, boards from the sawmill, and steel from the local maintenance storage over here, which has no steel. Steel. 330. Okay, we're not far off getting a load of steel brought over. 30% it's got to get to. Where's the loyalty low? All the way. Yeah, okay. Ah, we do have people in the new house. Right. And their loyalty would be low because this hasn't even been started yet. Do that. Do that. Alright, everything else looks like it's been done, at least. Alright, you're doing that, that's good. That is pretty well, nearly almost all done. Okay. Beautiful. You are doing that. Oh, and that one's already done. And everything in through here underground is all done as well. Beautiful. Rubel's tram, LM68M. Maybe that's the tram we go for. Maybe. And that just arrived. Beautiful. That's taking its time building up the steel. How many people in here? 30. Do we have all, like, everyone living in here? You're pushed around. You're not. You can go wherever you want. You can go wherever you want. You're pushed around. You can go wherever you want. Most of them can. So I would have thought we'd be getting quite a number of people sitting here waiting to go to work. How many sitting in here for our construction purposes? Did you actually get any? No, you got 0 because there's no one in here. 61. There should be. There should be people in there. Is there anyone in there? There's no. Oh yeah, there's 10. Okay, cool. It's sort of working there. 29%. All right, we're getting closer to getting steel over here to come and finish. And we're selling something again. What are we selling now? Coal, yep, and chemicals. Oh, lovely. I didn't need the loan, but we took it anyway. Lovely. Right, so is this done yet? 1.4. You've got someone heading here. Where are you? Where are you? Okay, so you're coming out of there, so you're using that for your crap. Right. What are you? Okay. Come on, build up your speed again. Very, very slow to build our speed up in the 132 kilowatts. Oh, he is fully loaded, I guess. No, he's only got 1.4 ton. He should be flying along. And this will get the road done. Then we need to get the power done so we can get power over there. And then those buses will actually be able to do something. Although they're sending 2 people, and I don't know where the people that they're picking up are actually going to work. We shall find out, I guess, shan't we? And they're going slow because we do, of course, have line spacing enabled. And they can do that. They can, especially at the start when things aren't really working. Yeah, they'll put on some wear and tear. We've just had them repaired so their wear and tears are down like 20 or better, 20% or less, you know, percentage better. Yeah, we'll borrow now. It's been a couple of days. Then I can give it another couple of days. We're nearly coming off loan page 21, and we're back down to 15.3 mil. Actually, what's it like going through the tunnel? What are you? Oh, you're going up the street. That's right. Well, it's dark. Oh, there we go. Now we speed up. Construction is finished. Something's been done. See the border. There's a lot of work on that sort of railways to be done. And a few roads, I'd imagine. Yep, and now we're line spacing again. I tell you what, the workers out here must be getting a little bit annoyed. I don't really blame them. But once it gets itself sorted out, they will just be able to go flat out, both directions. And I'm looking forward to seeing what we see out of this tunnel. And it looks like is that where we're going to? Or we're going to pop out and have it suddenly change? Bearing in mind, there's not really anything built. Ah, that is Richie Ditch, look. And I did build it up the hill. I made damn well sure we did that. So that is Richie Ditch view. Right. Money. Where? So we got 5 workers. We're going to. Well, we're going to the fire station first. Still loving the music. I hope you are. How can you not? Alright, so they're doing the prefab panel factory. I wonder if they're waiting for materials at the cement works. How many have we got in the fire station that has no vehicles? Whoops. Vehicles usually help, don't they? Alright. Speed 4, 6, 26, 23, 26 goes 87. I'm just going to pause it because I want to see where these people get out. 25, it does 62. Hey, that's T11. We never got one of them. That's actually not bad. Alright, so you. 1, 2, 3. Borrow. Repay. Right. Bus, where are you going? Still got the 5 workers on board. I'm hoping they get out here. This would make sense, yeah. Because in theory, this doesn't need power for it to run. But maybe they want drinking water. Anyway. Where's this road that's been finished? Yep, okay, so you can now go on high priority. And you can do that. And you can also do that. And you're doing the machine replacement at the sawmill, that's fine, that's on a high priority. And you're not doing the machine replacement at the sawmill. So what does the machine replacement at the sawmill need? Steel, and we have no steel. Nope, okay. And borrow, return. Steel. 29%, that is a problem. Very shortly, this guy is going to head off. Very shortly. He'll go and he'll take steel all the way over to the other side, which is where we need it. And we're nearly at 30% in our storage, which is where it wants to be. That bridge pillar is close to the footing of that track. And that track actually goes down through the other one again. I thought we stopped doing that. We have a heating problem, let me guess, at the fire station. Yes, I am aware of this heating problem, and I am not going to fix it anytime soon. When will train depart, please? I'm just checking. Yep, it is on play. When will train depart, please? Okay. We've still got quite a bit to go, don't we? I keep saying I'm going to end this episode, and then we keep going and going and going. Such is dealing with me, I'm afraid. I just love this game. So I do. I just play it and play it and play it and play it and play it. And everything's keeping it up. I don't think we have to worry too much about the coal issue, because these guys These guys are just pausing more than they're not. So at the moment, at least, we're keeping up. The iron's pretty well just keeping up as well, which is good. Actually, that's a point I almost forgot. These guys here need to come, and I know this is bad because we're actually buying freaking coal. But it's got to be done. It's got to be done. 3 workers. Come on, power plant. Oh, oh, oh. Concrete's coming in. Gravel's gone in, so now it's just the bitumen, asphalt. And then we can, wherever that, who are you belong here? You belong here. Ah, heliport. You're sitting at the heliport. How do we access the heliport? Through that dirt road, I'm guessing. But you can't do it all. But why don't you come over here? Get that 50 days done, and that is in fact a dirt road, so we want to make sure that we at least gravel that. Thank you. At least gravel it. Secret police is getting done. Cool. We still don't have anyone living in there. 65, it's over halfway. We should have some coal being delivered here. And that's the actual coal delivery point right there. But we need the train to be able to come in here first. And this thing needs doing as well. That's done. So you have not been pegged. Right, so you do that as well, please. Okay, so that's money. Let's just do that real quick. So that's you through to there, store raw gravel, through process it, store finished gravel. We've got the pickup point. You make cement, and then you make prefab panels, and the crane's back in here, which is good. We need 67 tons of steel, which is why they stopped at 23, which is why there's actually a bit of crane in there too. Awesome. Right, are you traveling yet? No, you are not. Where are we at with our steel? Oh, we can't be far off now. Are you slowing down? 21 people. It's slowing down. Oh, no, it's ticking away, I guess. But I want to find out as well, does the train like get ready to leave when we have 30% based on this number, or 30% based on the actual field number? You know, does it round or does it not round? That is the question. Because very shortly we will be and we are actually, yeah, we are on the track, even though we're not on the track. That's where it put us. Just listen to life go by for a little bit. I mean, why not? And those power lines don't interrupt that bridge either, by the way. I've already checked that one. There's only one that does, and that's the steam train bridge, rail bridge. We should hit 30% on the red bar very, very shortly. It is just ticking away. It's ticking away at more than 0.01 a second, but I want it to be 0.1 a second. Although I noticed the clothes weren't ticking away as quick as I remember them either, so there may have been tweaks made, which is fine. I don't mind that. So I don't really bother looking too much to try and outwit the game completely. Some of it is just enjoying playing it and being surprised, seeing what comes up, learning as I go. And I might when I go to edit this, actually split it into two anyway, because I just noticed what time it is and it's getting rather late. It's probably worth 2 episodes, this one. I might just leave it. Might do a 2-hour episode and see how many people want to watch it. You probably fast forward bits of it, definitely. So yeah, okay, so the red's at 30%. We're not actually going anywhere. Right. Speaking of fast forward and out snowing, awesome, wonderful. And there's trains. I don't understand which trains would be going past here. Must be behind me delivering, because there's no track to be built here at the moment. I might just get rid of you altogether. See, so I don't think they should be going that way. So that clickety clack noise was a little bit of a surprise, I must admit. No major issues. There's a building on fire. Conveyor at. Okay, well that's just a conveyor, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. We're going to have another day here. And we should be heading off very, very shortly. I should have actually kept that up, shouldn't I? There we go. Alright. Trying to move it with the screen moves and you use your mouse to move it when it's not. And we are on plate, so this is normal speed, but this is a nice fast train, and that fire has been extinguished, and that's a little violent. Good thing there's no passengers coming up this way. And we come in to the pickup, and I need to get some money. Nice big long pickup platform, so we can get all our carriages loaded at the same time, because they take a little bit anyway. That's a lot of signalling there. Actually, I can go and no, because actually they're all doubles. Every single one of them has to be a double. You can come in and out. Of the second one, or just the first one? All the outs have to be doubles. But the ins might not have to be doubles. Interesting. I have to look into that. Are we doing things, or what? Are we actually loading? We are. Another building on fire. Wonderful. That's the warehouse. Okay, so that should get covered off real quick, I would have thought. And we want to be able to see the speed. So 65 ton, 70 ton, not much left to go. Alright. Speed. Money. We're really not that heavy. Fire has been extinguished as we thought it would. 100 kilometers an hour, getting up there, 130. I can just see it. There we go, 150. That's max speed, 149. We lose 1 kilometre an hour through there, that's nothing. And around the side of our mountain, and we're on the low side of the mountain this time. We've been one, oh, see, and I'm going to leave all these signals doubled, just in case, and it's going to be a bit of time going back and switching all anyway, so what's the point? As long as all my intersections are signaled right, then you'll never have any two trains come together on here. And this is a lot smoother than the track on I speak too soon, as always. And look at all the construction in front of us that's got to be done. Oh, and there's that stupid little that I missed, the kink in the track. Alright, past all the chemical plant stuff. Oh, that's nice. You just disappear into the trees. Oh, that's beautiful. I do like that. Past the big mountain on the right. Right up to the tree and then a sudden turn. That's okay. I bet people, the drivers don't like this run too much. So there might have been a train just come through here. I hope we're not going to get stopped. Big U-turn. That I'm not overly happy with, I must admit. This came out reasonably alright. There goes a coal train the other way, and we're just going to go straight through here. Okay, this is all new. Haven't been. Oh, look at the lake. It just comes into view. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, we missed it now. That's very nice. And into the side, and we're still doing 149. And open the door, and oh, we got nothing in here. You would be able to see on the right there on the platform of that building, all down here, you'd be able to see any and all of the open stuff that we've got stored there, if we had any stored there. Heating problem. Yeah, yep, that is you. Construction finished. That is you. Ah. Okay, that's because I need to do this one. Right. Pause it. Money. Alright. We're going to set up ready to go for our next episode. You guys need to come and do that. And everybody's out and about, which is great. Need to come and do. You already are doing that. And that. Okay, I guess that these guys need to do that as well then. You're paving there, beautiful. We should be paving here, unless we are rolling here. We are rolling here, even better. Excellent, so that's working and coming along an absolute treat. We should have coal, we do. They should all be sitting here. Does that mean the bus can still get in? But we have no workers. Drinking water should actually be done. Ah, why are you not done? Drinking water. The tank's not done either. Right. So you're done. Yep, I just need... Oh, okay, I need this to get done. Alright. Put you on high priority. Okay. Let me know when you're finished. I thought we'd done all that. And this thing here, this needs to get done. All right, so what about, excuse me, sewage? So, are you done? Yeah, all right, so you need to go on high priority. You're done, so that's it. So your water comes from there, sewage comes from there. Yeah, okay, so the sewage needs to be done first, and I probably will consider you need this path done. And then you come all the way straight into the tank, so you're fine. Okay, good. Do we have people living here? No. 71, that's growing. Do we have any 12 well, failed threes, if I can spit it out? No. And you still not getting anywhere with that either. Okay. Do that. Wear and tear machine, even though it hasn't actually been used yet. Yeah, you can do that, and you can do that, and you can do that, but not the other one. I'll let the other one to the other thing. Okay. How you looking? 67 tons of steel. And then they still got to do, this is getting done. Excellent. That's the main one. We also want this done, please. 11 tons. How much did we just drop off? 50 tons. Is that it? No. I was going to say. How much did our train bring in? That's here. 75 tons. Which is full load. And I don't believe that that train can only take 75 tons. I think that train can take more than 75 tons. Indeed it can. It can take 82. Beautiful. Alright. Cool. So, that's where we are sitting. Clothes are building up. You've got 4250. Excellent. And they're still bringing things off. So that's perfect. What about this one? 175. So, for every 2,000, this will come down 4,000. Alright, so we could almost do 3 trips to 1 because this is going to chew through it as well. We do have, yep, the LZ100s, big boys, fast boys in here. Why are you not? You're already assigned. So you guys, yep. Yep, unload, and that's all load. Yep, beautiful. Okay. Interesting that they're just sitting there doing nothing. How's our rail up here looking? Okay, so that's now been all done, waiting for... So you can come through to there. And you can come through to there, and we need something that's got, oh, sweet, we gotten further. So I can just go grab and go, so you still need doing, you can be done, and you already done, so you can, then that'll do that. That's done, so that'll do that. That needs finishing off so we can get out of there. That's been finished off out of there. Yep. And then you can go that way and keep going around. Because we've got to get all the way around to here for our heating plant. And that needs to be up around, so this basically needs to be... How are we getting people in here? That's cement. We're busing people. I thought we were training or tramming. Train, actually. So we're busing people, so we're going to have to stop here and here to get them into... Where's our heating plant? There. And how far is that? 90 meters. That's nothing. All right. So we're going to need buses for this. So how's our... Oh, all right. So one's done. Okay, so you got 3,172 days left. You've got 189 days left, and then you are through. And then we'll actually end up building both of these, won't we? So when we're doing this, you don't need to be built. No, you do. You do. Okay, so I've already done this. I have already done this. And you do. And you do. Actually, yeah, might as well. It can come up. Yep. And then they can actually come in here and use this as a switch around for coming through here. I know I've got one there anyway, but still. Right. Cool. Awesome. And still no one living here. 71. That's not bad. That is not bad. And this has got plenty of crops. Not too many people working, but that's fine. Have we got people living back? Oh, we have. This house is nearly half full as well. That's awesome. How are we looking up here? 71 prisoners. So that has come down. Is this getting through its cases? That one's a bit iffy, but I reckon they will. Yep. They're getting through their cases. Police station. Okay, so we don't have enough police here. Alright, so this definitely needs another police station. I'm going to have to build a little, probably tear this path out and build a little community over here. They can do the school. They can actually walk to here. I'll put a little shop in. They should be able to have access to the school. I might put a little kindergarten in. What? Why can't I get to you? Oh, okay. Might put a little kindergarten in. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, it looks like I need another police. The other alternative is in behind here, but I've pretty much already got this too close to this hill. And because we're not having the rail come through, I've got room over here now to do things like that, and I can just bring a road in. That road's a bit in the way. We can always demolish that, start again, or just come off here. We'll see what happens. I'll save it and I'll see how it looks. And then they can, of course, also do this. Do the police station. I want to put another big pub in on this side. Already thought about that. This gas station may or may not stay. It probably will. Looks like we've done the road to it, so that'll probably stay, which is fine. We can pump to that. Yes, we can. Yeah, I'm going to have to. And we'll need this small clinic put up over here. I've got to work out numbers and all that yet. But that's a bit of a bugger that this guy can't actually keep up with all this. It may be that temporary scenario situation again. So let's just get rid of all of the blues. Even though they have actually started working on some. See if they can get through. So even these minor ones that they're sort of given up on. Alright, let's just bite the bullet and get rid of all of them as well. Now they should be able to get through all of that. That guy's going to get through, correct? Yeah. I already looked at him. This one. Limitations. are well and truly underneath where they need to be. Yeah, I still think that they're going to get those ones once they get down there. One will come off. These will come off fairly quick, these trials. They're not that far away, so I reckon that's this. We'll leave that. You got no cry. I love that place. You got 3, you'll get through them easy as, and you... So they're all going good, 90 on these. These will both pop off very, very shortly. That one won't be too far behind it. Yep, I'm happy with all that too. And then in here, no crime. Wonderful. The only crime we've got, and which is probably stirring up down here, is that because they're coming up here to work and then committing crime and then going back, and we need this done. So I'll set you on high priority. And who's doing you? You are. The 2 rebuilds need to be set on high priority as well. And then that's just huge. Okay. Then we can look at getting, because we still need more people up here, which is the other issue. No one's living there. I'm letting people live there. Okay, no one's living there. That's right. Alright, and then these need to be done. So there's one. Your reconstruction. Okay, so yep. And then those ones there. Yeah, okay, cool. Yep. That will work for me. Alright, cheers for watching, guys. I think I'm doing alright. I don't know. It's nearly 1975 and we still don't have our own waste recycling. But in the 1970s, free love, all that sort of jazz, waste recycling, we're getting there. And then we really need these things too. This underground stations. You're going to do for... Oh, that's right. And the power, can we get in here? Yes, we can. So you need to go up because that's where your power comes from. So it's not just that other power, it's this power as well. Correct. Okay, so water is fine, that's power. Alright. Do we not have any sewage hooked up to this? Oh crap, we don't either. That's fine, we can put one in over here, that's not a problem. Water, sewage. Yep, we can put a sewage thing in here. Let's just do that now before I forget. I want my one so that we can put it on the same side as the direction it's going to go out. So let's say there. And then we want the small pipe, and we're going to run it from there to there. Requires proper slope. Is that really what you're upset about? Is the slope going into that? Are you kidding me? Alright. I'll play with this off camera. Alright, cheers guys. See yous. Oh, save it. Enjoy. Catch you next weekend.